This is my Pedersoli Harpers Ferry Flintlock pistol. And I've owned this thing for a good 10 years, and there's a reason why you guys have never really seen it, and it's because it hardly ever functions reliably. It always fails to go off, no matter what kind of flint, what kind of priming powder, it just never functions reliably. So the other day I had a wild hair and I figured I would try to do something to get this thing to operate. And while I was at it, I figured I'd refinish the stock and take off whatever this horrible brass-looking coating stuff is on the barrel. Usually when I strip a stock, I start by sanding it just to open up the material so this cheap hardware store paint stripper can penetrate into it a little easier. I find it makes it go a little bit faster. For the metal parts, I'm just using 320 grit with some WD-40 and sanding off all of that brass coating. I did decide to do a light defarbing, so I did take it down and remove the proof marks and all of the Pedersoli stamps there. So this is after one coat of our cheap hardware store paint stripper, and as you can see, it's going to need at least a couple more, which is pretty common. So after a few minutes with a piece of 320 and some WD-40, you can see that we've removed all of our numbers and proof marks and Pedersoli writing and all of that. I do sand this to a finer grit before we blew it, but I dealt with that later. As far as the brass furniture, I do put it back on the stock before I sand the stock, just so I don't have any dips or hoodoos or anything weird going on, just so at least that way it's even, or at least even enough for me. Alright, so I got it sanded. I just took off all the stuff. As you can see, I'm trying to get it to fit a little bit better. I'm not super concerned about it, but you have most of it sanded. So, and we're going to raise the grain a few times.
Ooh, sure does dry out fast. Yes, this is the raising of the grain.
Is that what they call that?
Yeah, some people call it de-whiskering. The way it works is you get it wet and then you force it dry, and it'll stand up any stray wood fibers.
So after raising the grain and sanding it back with 600, I believe I did it 4 times, I applied a dark walnut stain to it, which I thought looked pretty good. It was a little dark. I did end up sanding it back just a little bit, but overall, I thought it was pretty nice. So after that, I let it dry for 24 hours and then started applying just good old-fashioned boiled linseed oil, and I did that for several days in a row. So in between coats of boiled linseed oil on the stock, I blued the barrel with the Brownell's cold blue solution, which I was pretty happy with. I thought it came out pretty good. Now, I did sand the barrel to 600, which, as you can see, it looks pretty shiny. If you really want to polish that up, it'll come out looking even better, but I'm not really going for anything stellar here. As you can see, those numbers and all of that writing there on the barrel is completely gone. You can't see it at all, which I was happy about. As for the brass furniture, I just took my little buffer and some of my favorite 3M buffing compound and went over those brass pieces, and they came out looking really, really nice. If you could see, the ramrod tube there has not been done yet, so it really makes a difference. I think you can see it here. Yes, as you can see, it really polishes that stuff up quite nice. So here is our stock after roughly 5 days of putting boiled linseed oil on it twice a day. It did lighten up a little bit, which I was happy to see because it was a little dark, but not too bad. As far as the brass furniture, it's looking plenty shiny. The fit is tolerable in my opinion, but again, it came that way. All I did was, sand it down a little bit. So after doing some reading on the forums, which is always dangerous, Derek and I decided to cut the hammer and angle it downward approximately 20 degrees because, the interweb told us to. Now, the last thing we did was to re-harden the frizzen, which I didn't film, but I did take a couple of still shots. It's really pretty easy. You heat it up, cherry red with a torch, you drop it into some oil, you let it cool off, you pull it out, you heat it back up just a little bit to loosen it up so it's not so brittle, and presto, here is the finished product. If anything, at least it looks a little better, even if it doesn't function better at all.
So here it is. I think it came out pretty decent. Not bad for being a Bubba Gunsmith job.
Yeah.
But I hated that. Whatever that brass wannabe shellac stuff was on the... That was awful. But I think it came out pretty good. We adjusted the hammer, which I know in the video looks like hammered shit, but we do have it cleaned up. It looks much more appropriate now. The issue that I have at this particular moment is I don't have any flints that really fit. So, not really sure if it's really going to be a fair test on functionality. Because as you can see, that one's broken. I do have a couple, 3 other ones that I attempted to nap. So we'll just see if it changes anything on how it goes off, huh?
Yeah.
I got so much powder that I just can use for anything I feel like that's, not a scientific test. Of course, nothing over the legal amount, of course. So, what do you think here? I think we'll do a 50 grain charge, 3F, something like that.
60 cal, isn't it?
58.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Close
yeah, 50's good enough.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. I do have a handful of 570 balls, I think, here, so I'll just use a patch of some kind. Use all my spare extra shit. And I got plenty of that. Oh man, these must be one of yours. These are all greasy. I know how you guys like these extra greasy patches.
Yeah, but the problem is that when they get cold, they're...
I know, they're all stiff and hard.
It's like wax,
Yeah, yeah, that's how those feel.
Yeah.
It's not even cold today. But it is quite nice, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Boy, something's going on over there with Gary's chickens.
Need to shoot at something? Yeah, I think
it doesn't sound like
or them goofy ass guinea hens down the way. Okay, so think it'll work? Think it'll go off?
Oh yeah, you're just gonna have to strike it a couple
might
times.
Take more than one hit on it, huh? Well, let's see. Hey, all right.
Wow.
I did not have my earplugs in for that, and I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make sure to fix that for next time.
That was a good one though. Boy, it hung.
Did it?
Oh yeah. Well, it sounded like it to me.
I believe you. If it just goes off semi-reliable, it'll be a win in my book.
Yep.
Semi-reliable. Well, it was semi-reliable before, wasn't it?
No.
Not really, no.
Nuh-uh. Not when you got to try and strike it 10 or 12 times before it goes off. It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. You still didn't put your earplugs in. Jeez, what an idiot. You know what? I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget in a minute. That definitely hung. I could hear and feel that hang. And I don't think I hit the target either.
Nope, you didn't.
So that's all right.
Did a really good job of hitting the dirt behind it.
Well,
that was an excellent shot on the dirt.
We'll show them. So we have 2 successful shots in a row, even though it's hanging a little bit, but that's okay. Again, I'm not super concerned about that. This isn't something that you're gonna get pinpoint accuracy. It is rifled. It does have rifling, but it's kind of a joke.
I didn't know it was rifled. I just thought it was a smooth
Yes,
bore.
it's rifled, but it's a joke. All right, there we go. Am I hitting low? I think I'm hitting a little low.
I thought it was to the left.
Could be all of those things. Okay, so what, that was 3 or 4?
3.
3. I don't know why I'm using that stupid thing. It doesn't matter. I'll just give it 2 of these. That should be
100.
It's 50. This is a 25 grain spout. Ish. Close, you know.
Wait, so those 3 shots were only 17 grains or so?
No. I was using this. 50 grains.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 50 grains.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's a 25 grain spout, so that should be about 50 grains. I gave it a double dose.
Looks
Apparently, the first time when I hit that one on the first try or second, I guess it was just pure luck.
I guess so.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit that thing this time.
That just went into a black hole.
I did put a ball in there, right?
Yeah, I saw.
Hey, it's going off.
That's good. Because before, it wouldn't.
No, it was like you'd have with a fresh flint. It seemed like you'd have 1 or 2 shots with it. After that, it would not go off. And this flint, if like I showed you, it's missing half of it.
Yeah.
So
Busted in half down the middle.
yeah. Okay, come on, let's hit that thing.
Still looks like to the
am
left.
Am I hitting left?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good 4 inches or so, maybe 6 to the left.
All right.
Bring it over.
I'll just bring it over to the right a little bit. We'll just see what happens. Boy, these greasy patches of yours are
They working?
yeah, they are. It's like
It's just hard to get
I
them apart.
I need a pair of pliers to pull them apart. It's all right. It's working well.
Once they come into contact with a hot barrel, they smooth out.
Oh yeah, I could feel it.
There we go.
And I know everybody's got their own secret special blend of black powder lube.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna aim a little bit to the right, yeah?
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little, okay.
A little to the right. Nope.
Okay.
Maybe it is hitting low.
Hey,
I don't
look,
know.
I'm just happy that it's going off.
We haven't had one. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to finish that
look,
sentence.
I only got like 4 or 5 more shots left.
Okay.
If we could get through, I don't care if I hit anything or not, but
As long as it goes
yeah,
off.
if I could get 10 or 15 shots and it goes off every time, that's
I'd say we're good.
yeah. Yeah, getting a little greasy there. This might be about it. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Probably will now.
Oh man.
I'll go back to shooting one head. I think I had better luck with that. Ah!
Ah!
I told you, damn it.
Yep. You jinxed us.
There we go. I saw a spark.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but I saw a spark hit it, but it didn't go off. So
Damn it.
that's okay, man. We're doing
pretty damn good.
a lot better than we usually do. I mean, with this thing, at which we hardly ever show this thing because it is so unreliable. So I'm glad it apparently, even with a busted flint, it is still working pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And again, I saw a spark. I just, well, let me try it without a patch.
Okay.
Just because if it's going to start if it's going to start having a problem, I'd like to know. As opposed to, oh, yeah, we quit right when it did that. Got 2 shots left.
All right. Let's make them count.
We'll try. Okay. I'm hitting low.
Okay, you are hitting low. Okay.
Yep. No patch on that one neither.
Nice.
Real nice.
Yeah, I got one more, I think, so give it one more chance to.
One more chance to screw
One more
us.
chance to. Little hang, that's okay. Okay. Last one, everybody cross your fingers.
We haven't put up that tap load video yet, have we? That's... You nicked it.
Did I?
Yep, I heard it.
Of course, it can't freaking end on a hit, but that's okay.
No, technically you did.
Technically.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so again, you know, being a Bubba gunsmith, the issue that we seem to have had with it is, you know, just based on the hammer geometry, it just seemed incorrect. And if you, and I'll show it in the video, this versus an original, and I think you'll see what I mean. And so we have never had reliable ignition. We've never fired this thing that many times in a row.
Nope.
So I'll call that a win, I think. And as far as it looking better, in my opinion, in my subjective view, I say it looks much better. But even one that looks like hell is better than one that doesn't function. So I think it's a win.
Yeah.
So after our initial test where we found that it seemed
What
to be
is it?
operating pretty darn good,
Countermeasure,
I
huh?
ordered up a couple of new flints and took it back out to give it a try, and it sure looks to us like this thing's gonna run.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
So, as usual, folks, if you thought this video didn't suck, do me a favor and hit the like button, consider subscribing, and if you did think it sucked, go make your own damn video.